What all do you own?
The wheel entities and automotive entities are Custom Offsets, Fitment Industries, MA Performance out by you guys, and we acquired them. SD Wheel, Mr. Wheel Deal, Trail Built, Archon, Anthem, Anovia. God help me if I'm forgetting another business. I know I am, for one or two under that umbrella. And then I own the 7 Pet Supplies Plus stores, working to sell those two. And I'm selling them at a discount, so I've had a really long line of people interested, and I anticipate those to be gone within about 45 days. They're under contract as well. Again, those are managed actually flawlessly. I've had to spend a half hour of my time every month on those stores, and they're still being managed well.
You know, you talked when you were younger, you were like, yes, I just need to work. How do you take working to make money on yourself and then apply that to a business to have the business make you money? Like, how did you go from, all right, if I work 50 hours this week, I can afford the thing I want, to creating a system behind? Like, that's just something that we all would love to do, but it's hard without mentors and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I didn't like, everybody that reaches out to us now, they're seeking mentorship. I never did that because I didn't know. You don't know what you don't know at the end of the day. And so back then it would just be figuring stuff out on my own. Like, a lot of it was just figuring it out. And I was just really driven, and I was doing a lot of, $12 an hour labor when I started. I was wearing every possible hat when I started the wheel, what was called Steve's Discount Wheels. That was the first of all of the companies. I hope I didn't forget SD Wheel in that whole mix, because
I think you said it. Yeah.
That's what SD stands for, Steve's Discount?
Yeah. So,
no way?
Yeah.
I figured it was your middle name, yeah.
Yeah, 19-year-old Steve thought it'd be a great corporate name, real catchy one, Steve's Discount Wheels. And when I walked into the...
Always running sales.
Yeah, right? And when I walked into the company, the card for the radio installation was Steve's Discount Radio Installation, like the worst possible, I don't know, just not a great like business name.
Cheaper than the rest.
Yeah, just a weird, like, I don't know. It's weird to include your name and then discount, and then, I mean, a lot of people use their name and it works successfully, like Jimmy John's, but it's more fun to just make up words. Like Archon Off-Road. Right. Funny story about Archon. That's one of our wheel brands, and then whenever I see the city Akron, I always fucking call it Archon. It used to be the opposite, where everyone got confused and would say Akron when they read it. Now, like, in my brain, everything is Archon. But like, answering your question, it's just, I just met people along the way. Like, you meet good people along the way. You ask them questions. I don't even realize that what I was doing was seeking mentorship, but like, David was a great example in 2008, where he worked in the corporate world, and he's the one that had started Mr. Wheel Deal with us. He worked in the corporate world, and he knew spreadsheets, and so I leaned on him for some advice on how to do spreadsheets. And then, at some point, pretty quickly after he showed me, he was like, you need to go like look this up, like just Google it. Like, and he was a good nudge to help me just go figure it out on my own versus asking him to do formulas for me. And that was huge, because I learned very rapidly how to use a spreadsheet effectively. And that's one of the most important things, I think, that skill that you need to have when you're going into any corporate position, is the ability to work really well in Google Spreadsheets, or Microsoft Excel, that a lot of people don't realize. So I'm even teaching my 13-year-old son how to like catalog his Hot Wheels in there, conditional formatting, running formulas. But just, yeah, that's just kind of it.
Just taking a piece from everybody.
That's what she said. No,
Damn.
No, that's kind of.
Got a couple of those in already today.
That's also what she said. There will be an endless stream of that.